Yo, 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 it's your boy Goat. Back in the build, back with another one. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notification. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Goat Mike Kenzie Guy. Follow me on Twitch at MC 362855. A with his midlife. Music hit the cash app, $sign the ACA 1448. Hey man, the boy Goat here back in the build. You know what I'm saying? The one thing about the Goat is that no matter what happens, I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna grind hard. I'm gonna do everything I can to be the best that I could be. You feel me? I might not get no subscribers, or I might not get no likes, nothing like that. But that ain't gonna stop me from working hard, doing what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta embrace the haters. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep doing you. Cause life, you gonna have a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying? But it's a matter of how you respond. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of haters. That don't mean quit or waver or just stop being the best. You know what I'm saying? People ain't subscribing. Shit, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna keep you from being the goat at the end of the day. What's good, bad boy in the chat? Yep. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see. I had a guy yesterday named T Streets hopped on here and he was like, "Oh, because the guy saw your title, and he subscribed to the channel." Like, bro, that's pathetic. You judging a book by the title or by the thumbnail, shit like that. Like that shit sounds pathetic. You don't judge another guy by a channel by a title or a thumbnail. I don't judge people by their thumbnails or by their titles. If I like the content, I like the content. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna subscribe because his title said this or that in it, or this title, or he had this thumbnail, or that thumbnail, or he said this or that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. It actually sounds really weak. Yeah. Lakers get Stanley Johnson. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. That'd be a nice move. Don't get it twisted. To get Stanley Johnson and Avery Bradley is out for the Lakers. I'm thinking he's out. So that means our defense with the Sacramento Queens is going to be that much harder.
Yeah, I mean, and even before the season, like we said before, Avery Bradley wasn't even playing. And there was talk that Wayne Ellington was going to be that starting two guard position anyway. So it's kind of hard for me not to say that that's where Bowman's going to lean toward, especially like you mentioned, when Reed's coming off the injury and just get back to getting his feet wet, things like that. It just seems like a more natural move, at least for right now. And I just love his three-point ability. And he's really that three guy. He's actually getting after it, essentially, moving his feet and really battling through screens and things like that. So I think Elton's the right move here.
Yeah, he really is. He's been staying locked in as a trailer as well. Something we saw the biggest on the focus this Patrick Ellington not nearly as quick as KCP was, but has been showing some skill in that area as well. But Mark, let's talk a little bit about Avery Bradley here because Lakers fans have not been thrilled with what he's given them. If you look at his ratings right now in terms of his advanced stats, the Lakers are worse than 10 points per 100 possessions in the negative when Avery Bradley is on the floor, and they are 2.7 points per 100 possessions in the positive when he's off the floor. So there's a lot of Lakers fans that have been calling for Frank Vogel for, well, DeAndre Jordan also, but Avery Bradley from the starting lineup to begin with. So now that Bradley is out due to injury, is this?
Oh. 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 Avery Bradley. Let's see if I heard that right. Hold on.
Than 10 points per 100 possessions.
The Lakers play better with Avery Bradley off the court. Wow. So that's why Avery Bradley's minutes have been up and down. Because Avery Bradley's defense is not the same. His defense, Bradley and Dwight Howard, these guys' defense is really bad. Avery Bradley's defense is terrible. And everybody overhyped Avery Bradley.
The negative when Avery Bradley is on the floor, and they are 2.7 points per 100 possessions in the positive when he's off the floor. There's a lot of Lakers fans in the college Fred Vogel for DeAndre Jordan also, but Avery Bradley for the starting. So DeAndre Bradley is out due to injury. Is this going to actually make the Lakers a better team? Brent Vogel actually contended that Avery Bradley, talked about this yesterday, brings so much defensive energy that even though the numbers might not show it, that he actually does provide value still on the floor. So where do you fall on Avery Bradley at this point? Heart healthy and ready in minutes.
Like that. And it's such a big difference between him being on the floor and off the floor. So I can't ignore that at all. And I do think there is this thing with Avery Bradley where we kind of lean on his reputation more than his current play. Because we know him as that guy as well. Real pretty defender, gets after the opposing point guard, causes turnovers and things like that. I'm not really seeing that as a play. And I'm sure he's obviously still trying hard and things like that. And that's how he's made his name in this league. But at this point, I don't believe he's that same player. And those events that kind of prove that. And the fact that he was starting means he's playing with the best guys on the floor. You're playing with LeBron, you're playing with AD and Westbrook for most of those minutes. So I can't ignore that. And his three-point shooting hasn't been that great as well. So I do think that there's a chance for the Lakers to get better. Besides, I really like what I've seen from Wayne Ellington. Hopefully, this makes Austin Reeves get more minutes, League Monk more opportunities, THT as well. So I do think there's more room for versatility now to mix and match these lineups, and that's what Vogel's been doing all year. So at this point, he should be kind of used to it. That's kind of what this year's been about.
Well, it absolutely has out of necessity, but a year where they've had to mix and match quite a bit. Avery Bradley is this guy where I almost feel like Frank Vogel is looking at him as the guy that they had in the 2020 season before the bubble started up, who was a very good, very pesky defender on the perimeter for the Lakers. He still brings defensive energy, but the numbers just don't suggest that he's really making that big of an impact on that end of the floor. His point of attack in particular has not been great. And if that's the case, if Avery Bradley isn't that top-notch defender, the other things that he brings simply aren't enough for Warren playing him over other players like Ellington, like Austin Reeves, perhaps even Malik Monk, as much as we like him off the bench. They bring other things on the offensive end that Bradley does not. And in Reeves' case, I think he brings probably comparable defense as well. Then you mentioned the three-point shooting. He's only at 35% from three for the season. We talked about the benefit of Wayne Ellington, where Wayne Ellington, if he's behind the arc and the ball gets swung to him, teams go, oh no, and they scramble to get out to him. Avery Bradley does not have that same effect in terms of stretching the defense. So I think it's interesting that we had Fred Vogel during his media availability yesterday sort of defending Avery Bradley and defending that his energy on the defensive end is infectious, even though the numbers don't really suggest that. I'm not saying Avery Bradley's a bad player or somebody that they just can't use moving forward, but I do think that this may end up being the catalyst that helps the Lakers in the long run if Avery Bradley moves to a bench forward and plug in.
Hey, what's good, Jay Black? You can hop on if you like. Jay Black in the chat. You can hop on if you like, Jay Black. Jay Black in the chat. What's good, man? Everybody's welcome to the chat. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. Vogel's not listening. If the numbers say that Avery Bradley is a bad defender, why you keep playing this man? Why are you playing a guy that the numbers say his defense is terrible? But you, Frank Vogel, is big-headed, and you keep playing this man. Avery Bradley and DJ's defense is very bad. These guys should not be on the floor because DJ is not a good scorer or a good defender, and Bradley's not a good scorer or defender. So when you got two guys that don't bring you nothing on either side of the ball, it's like, what is the use for you to be on the court? If you can't score and you can't defend, why am I playing you? If Avery Bradley is not playing, if Avery Bradley is not scoring the ball, if he's not playing defense and he's not scoring, that's two bad things in one. You can't have a guy not hitting jumpers and he's playing bad defense. I can surpass bad defense if you can score. If you can score, I can surpass your bad defense. But if you can't score and you can't defend, that's two things in the L column. And that is a big problem with the Los Angeles Lakers is that we got a bunch of guys that don't do shit in neither column. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, so look, in 2020, in 2020, right? For example, in 2020, that roster, we had a bunch of guys that can do multiple things. Like for example, we had KCP, the 3 and D guy. We had Dwight Howard playing great on both sides of the ball. You had JaVale McGee playing great on both ends. You had Anthony Davis dominating on both sides. You had Caruso playing great time basketball on both sides. In 2020, we had guys playing great on both ends, and that's what made us a great team overall. Is that we have multiple guys playing dominant style of basketball on both ends. This season and last season, we got a bunch of dudes that play. No, no, no. Last season, we had guys that play both sides. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. Last season, we had guys that play both ends. This year, we got a bunch of guys that play one side of the basketball. You look at Malik Monk. Malik Monk is one dimensional. Don't play no defense. If Malik Monk is not getting buckets, what else can you give me? Nothing. Avery Bradley. If Avery Bradley can't score, I mean, I said it backwards. If Avery Bradley can't defend, what else did he give me? Nothing else. Same thing with Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, if he's not scoring, what are you giving me? Nothing else. You look at DJ, what are you giving me? If you ain't getting alley oop dunks, what are you doing? Nothing else. Who else? Austin Reeves. If Reeves ain't playing great defense, what else is he giving you? Nothing else. All these guys on the team, Wayne Ellington. If Ellington's not hitting the three ball, what is it giving you? So we got a bunch of guys that are one dimensional. They only good on one side of the ball, and that's a problem. That's why we can't beat Golden State and teams like Phoenix, because Golden State and Phoenix they got guys that play both ends. Hold on, yeah. If Reeves' defense, if Reeves ain't playing good defense, Reeves don't play defense every night. That's cat. Reeves' defense is sometimes gets baked. If Reeves' defense ain't doing shit, what else can Reeves give you if he can't get stopped? If Reeves cannot stop somebody, what else can Reeves give you? Reeves is not consistent with his defense. Reeves not consistent, and when he's not being consistent on defense, what else can Reeves give you if he's not playing elite defense? If he's not getting stops, if he's not playing well defensively, what else can you give me? That is the problem with this team. We got a bunch of guys. Look, it's gonna be hard for us to beat Golden State or Phoenix because both of those teams got guys that play both ends. You look at Phoenix with Jay Crowder, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Payne, Devin Booker, Chris Paul. A lot of those guys they play both ends of the floor. Now Devin Booker, he ain't the best defender, but he gives a high effort and he takes great shots. You look at Golden State, a bunch of those guys play both ends. You look at Wiggins, not only a scorer but a defender. Same thing with Draymond Green. Same thing with the other guys. Like, bro, this team right here, we're very easy to beat for the fact we got a bunch of niggas that play one side of the floor or the other, and that's a problem that we have. That's why it's gonna be hard for us to win. I still got the Lakers winning. I still got us winning the championship, but it's gonna be hard, bro. For us to beat these top teams, it's gonna be difficult as shit because we got a bunch of guys that can't give you two things in one. And when you got a bunch of guys that's one dimensional, it's gonna be hard to beat these teams. We could beat Golden State and Phoenix, but it's gonna be hard. It might go 7 games. I think both series go 7 games. If we gotta play those teams, it's going 7 games. No question about it. Both of those series will go 7 games. I still got us winning the championship, but it's gonna be way, 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 way harder than we think. No, that's cap, bad boy. It's not gonna be 5 or 6. It's not gonna be 5 or 6. That's cap. That's cap, bad boy. That's straight cap. It's not gonna be 5 or 6 games. It's gonna be 7 game series. We face Phoenix or Golden State. It's going 7 games. I'm sorry, bro. It's gonna be a 7 game series, and I say that off the fact that we got a bunch of niggas that play one side of the basketball. When you got a bunch of niggas that play one side of the basketball, you're not gonna be able to beat great teams easy. It's gonna take everything you got. I'm telling you, LeBron gonna have to play 48 minutes just to try to beat Golden State. LeBron and AD gonna have to kill themselves damn near trying to beat Golden State. And Golden State got a bunch of guys that play both sides of the court. So LeBron gonna have to go. He gonna have to turn back the clock all the way. LeBron gonna have to drop 81 points to try to beat the Golden State Warriors. Because they got multiple guys to play both ends. We can beat these teams.
Either Austin Reeves or Wayne Ellington in the starting.
Yeah, when you're bringing a guy to you're expecting elite defense and good 3 point shooting. When you're not playing elite defense, your 3 point shooting is just okay. It's not that much better than guys that are.
Who won it tonight? Suns or Golden Girls? I really don't know. But hey, Sonny, what's good, bro? Oh, he fell out. Okay, let me see if he hops back in or not. Who winning tonight? Suns or Golden Girls? Oh, okay. He said fix the title. Dimen. Bad Boy said he got Phoenix winning. Yeah, I just fixed the title just now.
Your value goes down. You're like, okay, and you're older. So we already know who you are. Why not get guys, especially Malik Monk? So, yeah, you're not doing those things at a level. You're not separating yourself to other guys. Then you're not as valuable.
I mean, his progressive defense is the equivalent of what 3 point shooting is to Wayne Allen, right? It's what their main thing is. So like if Wayne Allen is shooting 32% from three, we wouldn't be talking about him needing to get this because the thing he does best, he wasn't doing at a very high level. That's not the case. But I'm saying that's how big Avery Bradley's defense is overall value. Like if Wayne Ellington wasn't hitting threes, he's not a very valuable player. But because he does hit threes, that's where he gets most value. Avery Bradley derives most of the value from his defense, and if he's not defending well, which is what the advanced stats say right now, then there's not a whole lot of incentive to stick with it there. So it'll be interesting to see if this is something now that sticks, or if Avery Bradley, once he does recover from that spring thumb, and if we don't have a timeline right now, once he does recover from that, if he returns to the starting lineup, we'll see. Or Frank Wilson goes, maybe a dark horse in this whole discussion. Ken Baseball. We haven't seen him in a while. Was part of the starting lineup at the beginning of the season, but has fallen out of the rotation. And Frank Wilson decides, you know what? All I want to do is keep my rotation as similar as I can with Ellington and Monk and these guys coming off the bench, including off the Reeves. Maybe you go to the next level, the third string, so to speak, and you bring Ken Baseball up to the starting five. I think that's the least likely outcome, but I think it was worth mentioning just because you never know what Frank Wilson is going to do here in this situation.
I think you're going to make Lakers Twitter mad.
Just kind of throwing out there as a possibility. We've seen it before where coaches have really liked their bench rotation. I'm not saying this is where Frank Vogel was at, but they've liked it so much that rather than bump up kind of the next man in line to a starting role, they take the third string guy or the next man in line and move them up instead to their bench rotation. Say, again, I don't think the Lakers are at that point right now. I don't think.
At the end of the night, the revenge factor is going to be there. It's still fresh in their minds. This is going to take care of business. I cover that great.
All right, I like it. Hopefully they get it done. Lakers Nation, let us know what you think. What are your thoughts on the starting lineup? Got an Avery Bradley with an injury. And what do you think the Lakers do against the Kings tonight? They are getting a -4 favorite tonight. They covered that. Give us your thoughts and comment.
Oh,
Winning streak, and everything would be different. 10-game winning streak. But it's all we're going to we got to that's the fun. You know, it makes it all worth it. Yeah, we've got to grind for it and work for it like we have to. The trophy at the end of the year is going to feel a lot better. Okay, so Anthony Davis is the Lakers go on a 10, 11, 12 game winning streak. He's in fact to go out and take it, and then all of this at the end, so this big winning the championship, feel that bit better because of how hard they have to work to get out of this funk or whatever it is that they're in right now. But I said that there's some concerns that are confirmed by something that Anthony Davis says. He followed up that quote with this. Catch it. We're the Lakers. We got a team as well over. Anthony Davis talks about how they have to lock in eventually for the full 48 minutes and give that little bit extra. We certainly have not seen that, and we saw that last night against the Sacramento Kings. The Lakers came out in a game where, frankly, they probably could have blown the doors off the Kings early. Had they really pushed down on the gas pedal and provided some opportunity for players to rest late in the fourth quarter. Maybe a chance to break home and get HBK. Austin Reeves back off the bench and into a blowout win because that opportunity was certainly there. But instead, we saw the Lakers come out lethargic, lackadaisical. We saw guys jogging back on defense, not putting in the extra effort, and not looking like they were particularly concerned with winning that basketball game. Now, we did see them try to switch things on later in the third quarter to start the fourth. But sure enough, as soon as they got us to a 13-point lead, they switched right back off again and went back. The low effort is settling for jump shots that we've seen time and time again. And of course, it resulted in a Kings comeback, like we've also seen many times this season when the Lakers have given up a large lead. They now have a reputation around the league as a team that's just got to keep playing again, because even if they jump out to a lead, they are going to give it right back the second they feel comfortable. But again, Anthony Davis says we've got to want to do it. That begs the question, why do you not want to do it right now? What is going on with this Lakers team that is preventing them from having the desire to go out there and play their full potential on each and every night? Is this a veteran thing where they know the 83 game season is a grind, if it's mentally, it's hard to lock in that long with something where they think they're a little bit better than they actually are and assume that they can simply turn it on for a few minutes each game and that will be good enough to get them by with a win, whatever it is. It's something that has to be figured out very quickly. A lot of people have pointed to the coaching, the X's and O's, the rotation, the roster construction, the injuries, to just about everything else that could be going wrong with this team. And again, I've said this many times, it's not one thing that's been happening with the Lakers. It's many things that have come together to create the problems that we've seen. But the bottom line is that no matter what they do rotation-wise, no matter what they do in terms of X's and O's, or what they do with their coaching position, remember we had the story yesterday that Frank Vogel might feel the pressure a little bit at this point, and certainly this loss to the Kings will not help with that. But no matter what happens across everything else, the first box that has to be checked is the effort. They have to want to, because frankly, if they don't, none of the rest.
What is good, man? Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip because this clip was very disturbing. But if I could say this kind of stuff and get a pass, man, that would be this. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all see. I'm gonna let y'all hear this clip. This clip is by FYF. This clip is by FYF and Mookie. Now, everybody says, "Oh, Lamont, he never does no wrong. Oh, Lamont, he does no wrong. Lamont does no wrong. Go, Mike. Go, Mike. Man, Lamont does no wrong. Go, Mike." Now, that live got deleted. Yeah, I should have snapped the fucking... Yeah, there's a reason why he put that live down. Yeah, Mookie. Save your boy. Save your boy like Soldier Boy. I know what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, save your boy. Yeah. Save your boy like Soldier Boy. Okay. You got okay. Wait, what, huh? Man, he got some guts. He got some guts to hop on that thing. He got some fucking guts. I ain't going look. gotta give him respect now.
I'm not saying he's slow. I'm just saying he got the mindset of he's young. He still has a lot of learning to do. I'm saying, like, I'm not saying that with I've been through 80 songs, 80 songs that has put good into the first step. Like, I, it takes a lot. If you guys, I mean, it's just,
Yeah, a lot of women when they're young, they're very mature at a young age. A lot of them are. Not gonna question that or nothing like that. But yeah, a lot of women are very mature for their age. You know.
What's up, guys? Mr. Beast here, and today we're talking.
Free out Domino's new oven baked pizza twist story. Stopping.
right there. I'm excited. He's your boy. This is good news and today. Somebody for this, so young down. Thank you. Today, in this video, I will be detailed to say young down. Hey, leading up to his time with them. And now, if you don't know, young down, he actually was back here yesterday. Mental police was just out on a regular day, a regular Tuesday afternoon, ordering cookies from at a bakery, and he was, you know what I mean, gone down, man. He was 36 years old, so he was remarkably one of the biggest artists coming out of Memphis, if not the biggest artist. Young South, he was a ton of beats, most knowledgeable with the G, but of course, a lot of people are pointing the finger at the last he got the super rich. And there's those sports, but we can't just really go ahead and point the finger at those sports, say, oh man, those sports got something to do with this talk, of this, but we can't just say it off top, because they could be false info, like those sports could have nothing to do with the talk. Hey, boy, double up, released from prison now. If you don't know who double is, and I'm not talking about double, whoa, whoa, Mr. Walker Down, Mr. I just process. You see, quote unquote, no, not talked about little double O. I talked
Oh, hell no. To the guy named James in the chat, bro, I don't want to hear all that complaining you doing, bro. If you don't like the audio, you can always change the station, bro. Change the station, bro. If you don't like the audio and you're not gonna hop on the panel, change the station, bro. I could care less, bro. I'm not kissing no ass. I'm not gonna kiss no ass, bro. You know, if you don't like the station, if you don't hop on the panel, I don't want to hear that complaining shit from the chat. All that complaining in the chat, bro. If you're choppy, that means you're in the chat. And I bet you I don't sound choppy when Sonny hop on this motherfucker. Hey, Sonny, I sound choppy, don't I?
What up?
See that? It's your phone, James. Whatever you using, the shit fucked up. Cause Sonny can hear me loud and clear. No, it's not, bro. I can hear Sonny just fine. It's only man, your phone screwed up, bro. Go to the phone store right now and buy a new phone, bro. Real talk. But I'm done answering chat warriors. If you ain't doing to the Cash App, I don't want to hear it, bro. Back to Sonny. Hey, Sonny, bro. Hey, man. They said Young Dolph trapped himself, bro.
Who that?
They said Young Dolph trapped himself.
Damn.
Because he posted about where he was going, what time he was going, all this shit.
It's unfortunate.
He kind of set himself up. The one thing I ain't gonna do, whenever I go places, I never show. I try to hide certain shit, like house addresses, street signs. I try to cover shit like that up, bro. Because I don't know what. I don't know if somebody trying to set me up, try to pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that go down. So I ain't gonna give you I ain't gonna have you no direct location. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that. Let me give James the ultimate exit out the room. Hey Sonny, bro, I was going in on T Streets last night and Truly Blessed. And you know what T Street said? He said T Street said he told some guys to subscribe to my channel, and it was like, oh, because of his title, I ain't subscribed. Or I didn't even look into the channel. What?
That's
so you
choice.
But that just tells you the biasness that I go through, man. They tell you the biasness. If you can look at a title and say, oh, I'm turned away, when you do shit like, bro, that's pathetic, bro. I ain't never gonna judge a channel off a thumbnail or a title.
The thumbnail is what people the thumbnail is what get people to click on it though, and the title.
Well, shoot. Well, Bang could put any kind of thumbnail and get him subscribers.
Who?
Then they could put a thumbnail. Bang could put a thumbnail of him taking a shit and he'll get subscribers. He'll get guys coming in and tuning in. You see where I'm looking at it? I'm looking at it from a standpoint of I'm not gonna be the only one that got sit up. Luke Harp. Y'all guys are chat warriors. I don't take y'all serious. If you're not hitting the Cash App, you're not donating to the channel, I can care less about what's happening in the chat, bro. Anybody listening in the chat, bro, I don't care about that shit, bro. If you're not on the panel, you're not chopping it up. You're not chopping it up because you're not helping my show by being in the chat. Being in the chat does not help my channel. So if you're in the chat, I don't take you serious. I'm not going to pay you no attention because you're not helping from the chat, bro. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Man, come on. Yep, yep. Oh my God. I got all the niggas mad at me. Niggas talking shit about me. Man, niggas talking shit about me. Niggas getting mad. I'ma speak facts. What happened? Just gotta continue to do what you do best. You feel me? Yep. Hey, yup. uh, man, every now and then we'll have these dead spots. Every now and then. Every now and then you do have a lot of dead spots. And I heard with the gun laws, I heard that in Memphis, you don't gotta have no license to carry a gun. And that's gonna be everywhere here in a second. But down there in Memphis, a lot of niggas getting shot, man. It's crazy. To be told. You know what I'm saying? So
And young dumb shooter. Everyone hoped 2021 would go out without another shot. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. The meeting was buzzing on Wednesday, 17th November 2021, after Rapper Young Dog got shot at the shooting. A.R. Brock Authority, or Jeff Dawes, passed away on Wednesday, November 17th, shot and killed glass door that even butter. Before his death, Jeff Dawes was advised bakery. Just a couple of days before the shooting, the bakery posted an Instagram video about it. In the video, Jeff Dawes was seen promoting the store's cookies, and the store owner was heard saying he always came over to the store whenever he was in Memphis. According to the store owner on his hill, his employee said that Jeff Dawes had just walked into the store to buy some cookies when someone drove up and shot and killed the rapper.
What's up, Low Life Legend? What's good, bro? Low Life Legend, what's good, bro?
At roughly 1 p.m. His cousin Marino Myers claimed that he had been in the city since Monday to visit his aunt who had cancer, to also share Thanksgiving turkeys with the community, which he did every year. He was inside the police. Somebody just rolled up on him and took his life, Myers said. The Memphis police released some information later that day, stating that Young Dog was the victim of the incident and that the shooting was senseless. Their statement read, "Our hearts go out to the Thornton family, all who were affected by this horrific act of violence." Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland also released
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He said the tragic shooting death of rap artist Jeff Dawes serves as another reminder of the pain that violent crime brings with it. My thoughts and prayers are with his friends and family. Before his death, Jeff Dawes was going through a rough phase. According to a post on his Twitter account on October 20th, Jeff Dawes said a doctor told him he needed some time to himself. The tweet read, "I never knew what anxiety meant until my doctor explained to me that I had it this morning." And in August, he said, "Still can't believe I got to where I am in life. Still feel unreal." Many fans claim that he predicted his death. That's fact. 3 months before his death, Dawes revealed a custom collaboration with Spray Brand, which features backpack and shoulder bag. The design of the merchandise featured cameo print mixed with orange and used adjustable drawstrings as a slogan that caught many people's attention. The plastic bag in which the book bag the store reads, "Rip me open." But some fans on social media claim that he was like ripping open the bag. However, others wondered whether the rapper was actually talking about his death due to his previous mention of being the target of violence for nearly 2 days. Young Dolph's death came as a shock to everyone, but we all know it leads to a drive-by shooting. The question everyone has been asking is, who did he have beef with? Fingers have been pointing at Yo Gotti, and it isn't surprising at all. Young Dolph and Yo Gotti beef. The police are yet to find the perpetrators of this crime, but fingers have sure been wagging. Everyone knows the drive-by shooting will always involve one beef or another, and Young Dolph was always caught up in a beef. In fact, the
the longest was with Yo Gotti, and fans have sure been pointing fingers at the Memphis rapper. You see, Yo Gotti and Young Dolph go way back. The two put out Yo Gotti on one Twitter. He tweeted, "Brooklyn for being my number one fan and wanting to sign me to being my biggest hater." Although he didn't mention Yo Gotti's name, it was quite clear who he was referring to. Things got heated up when Young Dolph released an album titled King of Memphis. This got everyone talking because Yo Gotti had always called himself King of Memphis. Yo Gotti, however, never made any statement about it. Young Dolph went on an interview where he said that he didn't take the title of the album. This, however, Black Youngster outside of Gotti's label got involved in the realness. In a series of clips, Young Dolph posted on Instagram and said, "First thing first, everybody know it's you, Gotti, that's sending your artist out to say that thing he been saying and doing." Dolph wrote his Instagram caption, "Hey, I guess you still mad because I never signed with you, or you still in your feelings because you fell out with Gucci Mane and you mad at me because I kept rocking with Gucci." He went on to this track called Vallejo, where he ditched Yo Gotti and implied that he had an affair with the mother of Yo Gotti's child. This time around, Gotti responded. He released his own track titled Don't Be Fooled, where he attacked Young Dolph and sent him a warning shot. Gotti didn't stop the song. He sent goons to kill Young Dolph. Luckily for him, Dolph escaped the 100 bullets that were fired at him that night. Later that night, Dolph performed his Play With Your song at a concert as a message to Yo Gotti. Later that same year, Dolph got shot, and this time around, Gotti was pinned to it by the feds. At the beginning of the shooting, Yo Gotti and Young Dolph were both staying at the Lowe Hotel at the time of the shooting, and members of both entourages got into an argument that escalated to this fight, which ended in gunfire, leading Dolph wounded. One of Yo Gotti's associates was arrested in connection with the shooting. It isn't surprising that fans are connected the dots. In this situation, and all fingers point to Yo Gotti, this is true. Young Dolph beat with other rappers. Yo Gotti wasn't the only one at the Young Dolph at the time. In fact, a couple of years back, Black Youngster, one of Gotti's CMG artists, picked up a beef with Young Dolph when he posted a clip on his Instagram account where he called out Dolph questioning his claim of being King of Memphis. He wrote, "Dolph, you were soft. If you got a problem, say you got a problem." He then went on to further diss Dolph, calling him a before adding, "You ain't even no King of Memphis. He ain't from the city." When I see that at Young Dolph, I'ma smack the out of him on my life. Black Youngster didn't stop at the Instagram threads. He turned the beat up a notch when he showed up at Young Dolph's neighborhood in South Memphis. Black Youngster made a video about it. In the video, he was singing with his goons, who are all believed to be members of the same gang. They all showed up armed with heavy machine guns. Thankfully, the cops were called and they didn't find Young Dolph. Black Youngster went on to release a song where he ditched Young Dolph. "Hey, Dolph don't want to play him. I'm on tour with the K. Back 11, Smith and Wesson, extended clip on Underground for Drago. Holla, you the King of Memphis. You ain't from the city. You from Chicago. Boy, you better lay low. Killers move when I say so." Black Youngster sang in the song Shake Some. However, after some advice from Yo Gotti, Black Youngster turned down the heat on the beat to claim that he had no bad blood against Dolph. And in fact, Yo Gotti actually liked Young Dolph despite the attention. Young Dolph knew better than to believe Black Youngster, so he held on to his own side of the beat. And he wasn't wrong to do as in 2020, Black Youngster shared on the video Instagram outside and moved his car and tagged his rival, Young Dolph. Tagged Dolph in the video saying, "Hey, Young Dolph, effing with my gang, don't get your shit shot." Young Dolph and rap so but it wasn't only rap about money. First time that Young Dolph has been involved in the shooting. It's only unfortunate that he didn't get out of this a lot. See, back in 2017, Young Dolph was shooting target twice. First in February of that year, his vehicle was shot in which he was driving to Wisconsin. He claimed that more than 100 bullets
acquired the SUV and that he driving at the time. In an interview, he said his haters failed and that they came after him because he was getting richer. He said so by referring to himself as his alter ego, Don Obama. Don was later to survive the shootout in February 2017 because his SUV was bulletproof and he spent $300,000 getting it done. During the interview, Young Don said that the richer he got, the more threatened life was. He sure wasn't wrong about that. In September of 2017, he got attacked again, and this time it was pretty serious. He was shot multiple times right outside the Lowe's Hollywood Hotel just off Hollywood Boulevard after he got into an argument with a apparently, Young Don had fallen on the floor during the fight when the man pulled up a gun and shot him. Luckily for him, he was able to run to a shoe store while two of the other men ran away. The third man jumped into a gold-colored car, which was later found abandoned at a nearby petrol station by police. Young Don was hospitalized after the shootout as he obtained multiple gunshots. Robert Patrick. No doubt, Young Don loved and the rap hip hop community, and many rappers paid their tribute to him, with some calling him a legend. Young Don talent agency NBA said that it was shocked and saddened by his death. The statement read, "The world has lost an icon, a great man and beloved artist who has been taken too soon." The agency said in the statement, his dedication, drive, hard work, and loyalty to all those around him always came first, and he would be missed. Twitter and Instagram accounts of rappers were flooded with tribute messages. Making the Stallion posted via Instagram, "Everybody that knows I play this man every day. He was so genuine, so real, so kind to me, and see Paris always. Rest in peace to a real legend, Mike Will made bro. I hate posting shit like this, man. That's yeah. All right, big dog. You already know how we rock, big dog. I made the history."
Wow. Uh. Hey, what's good, Jay Black?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey man, I was getting myself some education on things, man. It said your guy set him up, man, because they had a beef going back and forth.
Yeah, I looked into that, but no one knows for sure.
Hey, but you know what?
Mhm.
Whenever I look at certain things, bro, the thing that he did wrong is that he kind of set himself up
Right.
because everybody knows what your car look like. So why are you driving in the same as that? Like for example, he
Yeah.
posted. It say he posted the day before, right? It say he posted that he was promoting going. It said he
Uh,
loved going to the cookie shop.
I think it was a week before he had posted that promoting that same place.
And
But
huh?
based on what they're saying, they say it's a place he always goes to. So, and all his cars have that camouflage thing on it. So it's something that he has been doing for years, and it was just very comfortable. Somebody set him up, and everything went south.
Whenever you look, if I was in the music business, once I got rich, I would have just stepped down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just move out of, as I say, move out of the hood.
Or move to another spot of the world. You know what I mean?
Yes, you can do that also. If you have made it well enough, you can record from overseas. Here in Jamaica, we have a lot of dancehall artists, and you guys have hoods, and so we call it ghettos, and there's a lot of things going on down here, even with artists, because they're affiliated with gangs and they're making the music and they're doing the diss songs, and a lot of them are living in the United States right now, to avoid the other gangs that are here. So, even as some of our artists, they realize that if they stay in Jamaica, they can get killed, even by the same people in their community. So a lot of them, as soon as they get some form of work visa, to go overseas, they do that quickly.
Heck yeah.
Right?
What you saying is very spot on. And they also say I saw a part of the video that I'm just watching. They said that they tried to somebody tried there was a game before Yo Gotti. It's called a guy named C Mac, I think. His gang was trying to kill Young Dolph way before now. They said like 3 months back, a gang tried to
Yeah,
kill him a while back.
I think they tried to, remember they tried to kill Dolph probably like 3 times. This is like the third time. You know? 100 shots in an armored car. After that he came out with that song. He made a hit from it, and then I think he got shot again sometime after. So there have been many times he could have looked at the situation and said, maybe I should, just leave here.
Yeah, leave there, step it down, shit like that. Because they said that they said that he survived the first two shootings.
Right. He survived.
If God give you if I survive two shootings, I'm not going for a third one.
Should I move to Alaska or somewhere? Go far away.
You gotta move more. You gotta move more silent. You know what I mean? If I got shot at twice by one person, I would move more silent, like changing my car, not driving the same
Right.
fucking car. Instead of riding my car, I might get in my homeboy car.
Because the thing is, as successful as Young Dolph was, he's not as successful as like Rick Ross and Jay Z and those people. Because if you notice, they're living in mansions in some white neighborhood somewhere, gated community. But they have all these other rappers, they're still visiting their hometown, which is something that maybe it's very hard to get around because that's where you grew up and the people there love you and respect you. You tend to want to stay where you're loved and respected, but a lot of things can happen where just take one person to hate you in that same place where you're loved and end up dead.
And the thing about Young Dolph, his awareness was very low. His awareness was very low, and I say that for this. Why would you promote something as a rapper? That's stupid. For one, I'm not gonna promote a spot that I love to go to because when you do that, you get yourself away. I'm not gonna promote, oh, I'll go to this place. I'm not doing that because now if I go there and something's going down, you
Right.
know what I mean? Because you don't know on the internet, guys can have a beef with you. So if somebody has a beef with me, I'm not gonna promote, oh, you know what? I'm going to this place when I'm down here. Once he did that, he gave your guy a clear slate to where he was gonna be. Shouldn't have done that. He should have left that cookie shop out of the equation. And then he went on live
Eh,
talking about, I'm going to cookie shop.
well, the thing is, he didn't have to go there in person. I mean, rich people, they have people that do almost everything for them.
You know
Send
what he should
somebody
have?
to get some cookies.
You know what he should have did? What he should have did was he should have. If you have to risk going to the store, what he should have did was he should have sent a gang member of his to go buy the cookies. But here's what I would have did. I would have had
Yes, exactly,
I would have had one of my gang members drive my car. And when they
exactly.
pull up, they're gonna act like they're getting cookies. That's what I would have did. I would have sent my gang or even my security. You couldn't hire somebody to go buy your cookies for you.
I mean,
Why
you
did
have
you
all
have to go
this
get them
money.
yourself?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you could hire professional security.
But on top of that, he could have stayed at the house and then he could have had somebody drive his car and go
Right,
get the cookies.
easy.
That would have threw off everything because now you're thinking you're thinking Young Dolph is getting out to get you're like okay, it's his car. You're thinking he's about to get out, but really and gang members getting out, not young dogs. You
Right.
see, you see how I think. I'm always a couple of steps ahead every time. You can never catch me slacking. If somebody tell me, "Oh, go Mike," somebody trying to get you, bro, I'm not gonna go that certain area. I'm gonna avoid that spot. You know what I mean? There's certain areas down here that I avoid. Seriously, there's some spots down here, J Black, I avoid because there's too much shit going on with shooting and all the crazy shit. There's certain shit that I avoid at all costs. If I see guys wearing certain shit, my ass moving. So I don't know what your plan is. Certain shit, my awareness is like 1,000.
Right. You have to be very aware of the surroundings. And you know, he says he's a street guy, so you know, they say they have the best awareness.
And he a street guy with no awareness. Why would you put yourself? What I would have did. Look, another thing your dog could have did. He could have drove a separate. He could have drove a whole different car that looks way different, and then
Yeah.
young dog. What you do? You probably just sit in the parking lot with that other car, and your security guard. Have your security guard sit in the car with you with a whole nother car. Have your
Right.
gang go in there and get the cookies. That's smart shit right there. Or even then, you stay at home and I'll get them for
Yeah.
you.
He could stay at home
They can
and he
stay home.
just send someone out.
Send someone else to get them cookies for you. But why
First of
would
all, hold on. Let me tell you something. First of all, he didn't live in Memphis no more. He that day he
He
just came.
didn't.
No, he didn't. He was
Okay.
coming off the road. He was coming off the road, and that he just came to Memphis to pass out turkeys and shit. His house wasn't
Thanksgiving.
even in Memphis.
okay, so are you saying that he couldn't lay low and have somebody else go get them cookies?
I mean, who he was gonna call? I mean, who he was gonna call? I mean, he was going to get the he was coming off the road going to get the cookies for his mama. So
Yes.
But at the same time, he still could have had somebody else go in there and get those cookies.
you right, but anywhere it go, they still was gonna get him because if you look at how he got killed, it was a setup. So they still was gonna
Yeah.
try to kill him anyway.
It was very organized.
Man, I would have pushed that. You know what? There's a lot of people out here that's being targeted, and they last years. You know, it's all a matter of your scheming. Like for example, me, for example, in my line of thinking, this could have worked too. Those guys that came by to shoot him, they probably seen his car like, oh, that's young dog. If he just changed his car, that alone would have pushed this shit farther. But then young dog, he gave himself away too because he promoted, oh, I'll go to the cookie shop when I'm down here, bro. You basically throwing yourself out the back door. If you got to get me, I ain't giving you no clear pass to where I'm at or what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. I'm not gonna be hopping
And
online.
then
Like, oh, I'm
another
going
thing
down
though,
the
Mike,
street.
that you mentioned, he did have somebody with him that had a AK on him, but he shot back after they already killed young dog.
Yeah. After they were driving off.
So he
Okay,
did have somebody with him with a gun.
okay, but here's what I'm saying. Young dog, what he should have did, he should have changed his car and then had the homeboy go in there and get the cookies. Simple as that. You send the homeboy, but you don't drive the same car though. You change the car, send your homeboy in there to get the cookies. Send his ass in there. They ain't looking for him. They looking for you. Send his ass. But I have a couple of relatives that work for the FBI, so I know a lot about this sneak shit that I'm talking about. And that's how I be moving. If you gotta get me, you gotta work. You ain't gonna just go. Mike, he goes to the dog tree every day. Oh yeah, just flip over here.
Sure.
Nah, I ain't give you no clear angle. That's not happening. He get him a clear angle. I go to the cookie shop when I'm down here. When you do, bro, that's too easy, bro. That's like the police trying to find you, and you be like, "Oh, I'm over here at Six Flags." Can't be stupid. Your ass going to jail. Same day. You know what? I've seen stories where guys have escaped police or escaped death for years, just being super aware. Like, wow.
True.
I see. There's some guys out here right now. They've been for example, there's some criminals out here that's been living in the world for like free because the police can't find them. If y'all saw those cases where criminals it take them 10, 15, 20 years to get caught, those are the most dangerous criminals of all time. The ones that take a long time to get caught, those are the most creative people you ever meet, bro. They change their fucking name. They wear fucking mask. They change up every fucking thing, and that's absolutely crazy, low key. And they say Young Dolph had street. He was a street nigga, man. How you a street nigga giving yourself away? Oh, I'm over here at the cookie shop. I'm getting cookies. I sell a turkey. You see, that's the problem with being famous. Truly blessed. When you famous and shit like that, too many guys are involved in where you are and what you do, what you got, all that shit. How we know? How we know? How we know? How we? You know what I'm saying? You know, this is why being famous is not that sweet. It's not as sweet as you think. There's a lot of danger that come with being rich and famous and all that shit. You see, I'm glad. You know what? Now I think about it, I'm glad I'm not famous because I'll probably be having a whole lot of targets on my back. Might go to he go to the Dollar Tree. Oh, I'm pulling up over there. So it's probably good I ain't famous like Young Dog. Being famous, bro, it's a lot of shit that come with that. A whole lot of shit. Now, J Black and Bless, am I capping?
No, you speaking fresh right,
Nah,
bro.
facts.
Whenever you got shit, it's not even just the money. It's the items you got. If you got something somebody else don't got, man, they'll try to rob your ass down. Look at little Boosie. They shot him in the leg. He got lucky. He got shot right down here. So he got lucky. And then they kill Mo 3 too.
Yeah, they did.
And Mo 3 got put out. Who else? And a lot of niggas fuck with Mo 3.
King Von,
I mean,
FBG Duck.
Yellow Beezy them had something to do with that.
You said what?
Yellow Beezy them had something to do with that.
Mo 3 had a beef too.
Yeah, well, Yellow Beezy them.
Damn. Some of these rappers be having guns on them and still get smoked. Bro, being a rapper, it's kind of hard to avoid shit, bro, because it's like your whole life is magnified. Everything you do is magnified. Niggas know where you are, where you gonna be at, how you gonna do it, when you gonna do it. For example, if I'm a rapper and I got a concert over in San Antonio, okay, I'm basically giving myself away because now okay, he gonna be over here on this date, this time. All I do is just pull up. That's being a rapper. It don't matter what. It don't matter if you got 100 guns or 100 bodyguards. Your shit is magnified. Everything you do, niggas gonna know where you gonna be at, when you gonna come, how you gonna do it. Because all the rappers, what they do to themselves, they put themselves out in the open. Everything is open. You on TV, you on the internet. Everything you do is out there. Young Dolph. Oh yeah, he in Memphis. Yeah, he in Memphis. He finna sell turkeys. He gonna cook up. He finna go cook a shop.
Shoot, I can find out where you at from just off your damn Instagram or your Facebook or your Snapchat.
That's actually cat.
Yes, you can. You can find out where somebody at from their social media.
Man, ain't nobody finding where I'm at. You get blown.
But,
You get your brakes blown off over here. You come over
but
here.
you probably don't got your real information on there, and that's a good thing.
I want some. Hey, you know what? Whenever you're making accounts and shit, you never put your real information, and you
Facts.
also and
That's how you get caught up.
you never turn your location on either. Keep that shit off. I don't never turn. You know how some guys truly blessed. they be having their location turned on. Like, you don't do that. Turn that shit the fuck off. J Black, J Black, J Black, like, yep, you guys in here cooking, man. Hell yeah, you don't put your
Shit.
even on my YouTube
Every
account.
time my location come on, I hurry up and turn that shit off.
Yeah, don't play it.
Turn that shit right the fuck off. Even on YouTube, when I come on here,
Yeah.
when I first started this channel, I don't put my real name or real stuff on here, real info. I'm putting a whole bunch of fake shit on my channel. So that way, if you hack into it, you really ain't gonna find nothing to begin with. Hell yeah, you can be smart with shit. Real talk. But a lot of these niggas get themselves away too easy. Like, for example, when Young Dog said, I'm coming to sell turkeys," bro. That alone, Young Dog probably called his boy, "Look, go over to Memphis. Look, he gonna be down here starting Monday. He finna be selling these turkeys for Thanksgiving. So make sure you get your ass over here. What we gonna do? We gonna go to the cookie shop. We gonna follow this car around, bro. This shit was probably planned out. As soon as Yo Gotti heard that this nigga was coming down on Monday, he was like, okay. As soon as he get down here, we gonna get his ass. He going to the cookie shop. Bro, that shit was planned out. That was it. That was laid the fuck out.
Yo Gotti had nothing to do with it.
Man, I think Yo Gotti do got something because they had
too
the
much to
distance.
lose.
Uh-huh.
They got too much to lose, and then if he did, why would he wait this long to kill him? He don't get no cool points for that.
It was a second guy that was a part of it too, not just Yo Gotti. It was another guy, kind of like half light. You know what I'm talking about? Like half light skin.
Yeah, but
dark skin.
the dude that shot at him, the dudes that shot at him the first time, they went to prison for that shit. Yo Gotti homeboys, they went to prison for that shit.
But it was three incidents where he got shot at.
Yeah, they all went to prison.
Okay, they all went to prison, but also they're still investigating Yo Gotti though.
No, they investigate Black Youngster because the third time it was Black Youngster people that shot at him. That 100 times when they shot that 100 times, it was Black Youngster people.
Oh, so they investigating Black Youngster then.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's crazy, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah, but the first two times, them dudes went to prison.
Mm.
Well, they in prison. Now, the first two times, that was Yo Gotti peoples.
Damn, bro. That just tell you where the world is. I think Yo Gotti's homeboys is Black Youngster. I think Black Youngster is affiliated with Yo Gotti.
For years, he signed to Yo Gotti label.
And I think also whenever it said when Young Dolph made that name, I'm King of Memphis or some shit, that pissed off Yo Gotti or some shit. Man, but it's like being a rapper. It's everything is too open. You see, this is why it's good to not be famous, bro. It's too many. Everything is too open. Oh, Trudy Bless, he goes to the ice cream shop every Monday. Okay, I'm going right over there.
You ain't got to be a rapper. As long as you black with some money, you gonna always have somebody in your neighborhood that hates you, be jealous of you.
But that's why it's good. You see, Truly Blessed. That's why I think the way I do. It's like, and J Black too. I got a lot of stuff that is very expensive, but I don't wear it a lot for the fact that when you bling bling and show all your stuff, a lot of times people can get judged and try to rob you. Like, for example, if I got a nice car, I'm not gonna be bling bling flashing it around because I don't know what somebody's intent might be. They might be like, okay, you got a nicer car to me. Okay, I'm gonna shoot you down. But this is why I believe in not showing off or bragging. Because when you do that shit, if I just drive around showing off my new car and shit like that, somebody, if they just, they might try to run into me, do all kind of bullshit. So even though I have a nice car, if I drive that motherfucker, it ain't gonna be to certain areas or certain spots. I'm gonna be as careful as possible driving that motherfucker. I ain't gonna be driving it every day, holding the window down. Oh yeah, look at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing all the extra shit, bro. Don't make yourself what is the word I'm looking for? A lot of niggas make themselves just out there. And you don't want to do that. And that's why niggas love MJ, J Black and True Bless. Niggas love MJ because he didn't come out and speak about shit. When LeBron coming out and speaking, that's why guys hate LeBron so bad because he come out and speak. What I got on that? J Black? Anybody?
Yeah,
But that's how this should be. As a black man, if you come out and you speak on shit, they will gun you down. Whether it's actually gunning you down or they try to tear you down. And that's what LeBron faced. LeBron gotta hold back because the more LeBron come out and speak on shit, they're gonna keep attacking LeBron. Look how he did Martin Luther King and these guys. Look how he did John F. Kennedy. Now John F. Kennedy, he loved black folks, but you saw what happened to him. They killed his ass for that shit. Oh, you like black? Oh, shoot you down. Boom. So that's why I was like, man, as a black man or a black woman, you want to come out and speak on shit, but at the same time, if you do so, there's a heavy consequence to come with it. Backlash, jail time. There's all kind of shit that come with that.
Very true.
If Martin Luther King was, if do y'all really believe if Martin Luther King was white? Do y'all think if Martin Luther King was white and he hated black folks, would he have would he still gotten gunned down? I don't think so. They hated that man because he was black and he spoke up for the black. What you gonna say, Jay Black?
hold on, I'll be right.
All right, bless. Hey, Jay Black, what you gonna say, bro? You gonna say something?
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, Martin Luther King was a black guy that spoke up for the blacks, but the white folks ain't like that.
Right.
They was against that shit.
Once you start speaking out against them, you know, you become a target. And if you're too famous to just, you know, kill, they'll just tear you down in the media, destroy your reputation.
And that's what and that's why they love LeBron. I mean, MJ so much because MJ he didn't speak on this kind of stuff, so that's why they love him so much. They're not gonna tear MJ down for the fact that he didn't speak on this kind of shit.
Yeah, MJ, he stayed out of politics.
Yeah, and that's
So
what
he's loved by both sides. If we're gonna speak politically,
Yep,
loved by
that's
everybody.
facts.
Right?
That's why I say LeBron needs to take notes from MJ and just fall back on that shit, bro. That's probably why he's not getting no foul calls. Because
But then LeBron is also pressured by other players to say something. So I don't know.
he can't win either way.
Right?
Both ways he's taking the L. I mean, it don't matter what LeBron do. If LeBron, it's even in basketball too. if LeBron take the game winning shot and miss it, or or he don't take it, both ways he lose. The fans are still gonna talk shit about him. Oh well, he took the game winning shot, but he missed. Okay, so when he don't take it and he makes the right play, oh, that's a problem too. So like LeBron, he never can win. It's an L for him both ways. He could take it and get criticized, not take it and get criticized. That's the same thing that I be going through. Is that I feel like I can't win either way. That's why I'm like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of guys they say, "Oh, Goat Mike is this," but when you can't win either way, you stop caring, Jay Black. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And that's kind of like what I'm doing right now. It's like I can't win if I come on here and I just host at a high level. I still get criticized. It's like I get criticized whether I'm doing a good job or a bad job. It's like there's no winning.
Yeah, but all that comes with putting yourself out there because although you're online, you're still exposed. So you're going to get the hate and you're going to get the love. But if you dwell too much on caring about what people are saying, all it will do is destroy you.
Yep. So that's why I got the mentality of if you like me or you don't, it don't matter. I'm gonna keep doing me regardless. You can like it or you can hate it. You feel me? I'm not gonna kiss somebody's ass and try to get subscribers. You know what I mean?
Right?
Either you like me for who I am or you don't. Like for example, Jay Black, if you're dating a girl, are you gonna like her for who she is? Or are you gonna say, oh, because she don't got ass, just because a girl don't got ass or titties, that don't mean that her personality and her character is not 100.
That's true.
A lot of things that go on in the world is that people they always judge, they always try to make people. The problem with the world, Jay Black, is that we try to make people change who they are, and that's a problem in the world.
Right. So you mentioned something like a relationship. So I'm sure everybody would have this experience where for example, you have a girlfriend, and over time you realize you guys are not getting along. Personalities are clashing. Once you try to change a person's personality, it will never work. So if a person even is an extrovert and gets with an introvert and they don't want to go out a lot, that person will eventually, start wanting to go out and all these things. You can never change a person. Even if they change for you, they're going to change back or revert back to their natural self, whether they like it or not.
And you know what? That ain't it's not even just relationship. It's people in general. Whether it's your girl, whether
Very true.
it's your boss, whether it's a coworker, whether it's a channel you watch. For example, I'm not gonna watch a channel and then complain about it because the person. Let's say J Black. Let's say you had a channel, right? And I came to your channel. If you are if if you are a rowdy person, I'm gonna still subscribe to you because I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe from Jay Black because he talks this way or he says this, he says that. I will subscribe to Jay Black because what? I like who you are as a person. I'm not gonna say, oh, because Jay Black cursed or because he say certain shit, or I'm unsubscribe because he said this or that. No, I'm subscribing to your channel because I like who you are as a person. I'm not gonna say, hey, Jay Black, you should change this and change that. No, that's not how you do that. You let people be themselves. I'm never gonna be able to come on here and be super nice. That's not who I am.
Yeah, you have to be who you are, and that way you get loyal supporters and not just fans. Fans tend to just change, blow with the wind, but true supporters will always stick by you.
And you know what? That's the problem too. A lot of people that I get on this channel, they're mostly fans and not real supporters. Real supporters, They support you no matter what you say or how you come out. They still support you. They're not going to switch up because he said one thing about me. I ain't doing this. No, that's not how you do that. You know what I'm saying? A Bang said a lot of shit, but I still support him, even though he said the shit that he say. I'm not gonna say, because Bang said this, I'm
Yeah.
unsubscribing the channel. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna leave a channel because of how somebody is. I'm gonna support them for who they are. I'm not gonna try to switch them up.
Right. I can be watching a stream and I don't like what's going on at the time. All I have to do is just watch something else. I'm not going to be upset and just unsubscribe if I'm a true supporter. I just don't like the content that you have right now.
That's really it. And Jay Black, you've been very loyal to the channel, man. It don't matter what happens, you've been loyal to the channel. I need more guys like that.
Yeah, because even when you have small beefs and so on, I don't really care because it has nothing to do with me. So I don't really care about it.
And that's the way it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be like, I'm gonna subscribe from Goat Mike because he said this about this person.
Right.
Before you subscribe to the channel, I always say, you have to watch me for like a week, get to know who I am, and then you subscribe. Because if you just subscribe and you don't know what you're getting yourself into, it don't even gotta be a week. Watch me host for like 3 days, and then make your decision. Don't just make a decision and then once you hear one bad thing, well, Mike said this about COVID. Oh my God, this. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's how I do all my channels I subscribe to. But before I subscribe to Cuba the Ghost channel, you know what I did, Jay Black? I watched his channel for 3 days. I was like, okay, I like how he does his stuff. Boom. If you subscribe right away, you don't know what the hell you're getting into.
That's very true. So you might subscribe and then a week after you realize that you don't really like what you subscribe to. So you lose that subscriber. But they weren't a true subscriber in the first place. They didn't
Exactly.
really check out the content. They just catch the one stream and say, okay, I'm gonna subscribe. And by the following week they unsubscribe.
Yep. And that's the problem that I've been witnessing. You know what I'm saying? So I like people to get to know me first before they just. You see, T Streets. You could tell T Streets and Truly Blessed. They accept who I am, but they don't like it.
Right. Because
you know what I'm saying?
They still come on the panel. You have to think about it. They still come on the panel.
They still come on. So that's something you gotta respect. You know. So if you don't like who I am, but you're willing to still support the channel, I respect that. But they'll be like, because he said one thing that was, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the hood. So the way we talk and say things is upbeat and it's rowdy. We're very rowdy people. So don't take what I be saying too serious because the way I am in real life is totally different. I'm a really cool guy in real life. It's just like certain topics, it gets me like through the water. But I'm a really cool guy though. You know what I'm saying? People try to act like, because he acts a certain way on YouTube, it's like he acts in real life. No, it's not. I got about 5 employee of the months. 5 of them janks. Working in the white folk business. A white folk business. That shit hard. It's hard to win that over a bunch of white folks. It's hard to do that.
Very true.
As a black man that win 5 of those, look, and in my job, it's mostly whites. I'm talking like 97% of the customers and the co-workers and managers is white folks. So to win this shit as a black man, that shit's actually impressive. That just show you who I am as a person. I'm not a mean person. It's just certain topics. Just because I sound a certain way on here, that doesn't mean I'm the same way in real life. So I hate people to make that assumption. Because what Mike said, B should have caught this and that. Bro, when I said that about B's, what I do, Jay Black, I came right back and said, look, I was out of pocket.
Yeah.
it would have been different. It would have been totally different if I had said that, and I was like, oh, you know how some people they say things, then they come back and act like, oh, I ain't say that. That'd be just flagrant. That'd be just flagrant. It'd be different if I said it and then came back and said I didn't say it. Now that's where the flagrant comes in. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Extreme. When Extreme said something about my mama, right? And I came back at him, I was just getting even. You know what I'm saying? I'm the kind of guy, Jay Black, I believe in getting even. If you say certain things to me, I'm gonna say it to you. But also certain topics, it just go, nah, I feel, man, don't judge until you experience it. You're about that person, feel you, man, for real. I appreciate that,
Yeah,
Kevin Foster.
true.
You know what I'm saying? But that's who I am. You know, all the stuff I say on here, bro, a lot of the shit, bro, it's either out of frustration or it's either out of the topic. Like certain topics, it gets crazy.
I mean, we have to realize that we're just here debating, and
That's it.
especially sometimes when you're debating, it gets very heated, and we might say some things, but we have to know that at the end of the day, it's just a debate because I didn't say it to your face, I didn't slap you, I didn't push you, I didn't try to punch. You understand? So even threats and those type of things, we're online. Yeah, I don't know you, you don't know me. You know, we're connected through the internet, and we're just here having a debate. And sometimes it gets heated, especially when you're trying to get your point out and you have people over talking. That makes you more frustrated and more frustrated. And before you know it, you're cussing everyone on the panel.
That's facts. That's facts. Hell yeah. That's facts.
Right, because you have to see what type of debater you are. If you're a debater that speaks a lot, and you build your foundation and get to the point, that's who Mike is. He builds a foundation and then he brings it around. But a lot of the times, we can't wait on that, and he gets frustrated, and he just wants to get the point out. Because usually, once Mike gets the point out, he'll stop talking for even an hour. Other guys on the panel can cook.
Yep. And guys complain how I be cutting them off, bro. If you watch my streams, Jay Black, a lot of them streams, it'd be like 2-3 hours. I wouldn't even be saying nothing.
That's true.
There is no other there is no other channel that do what I do. Even Mookie, Lamont, and Bang and Kareem, none of those guys are gonna sit back for hours and let everybody just cook. I'm on channel that ever does that. Really, I'll be sitting back and let everybody cook. I'll be saying nothing. If you should give me like 5 minutes to explain something, the next 2 hours you won't even hear me talking. So when guys put out crazy narratives on my name and shit, it's pathetic. All I ask is for a clear space. Like, oh, give me a couple of minutes.
So calling me, man.
They better got a call, huh?
Yeah, I'm not done saying.
Hey, but Jay Black, man, you was very understanding, man. A lot of people, man, they would never get where I'm coming from. A lot of people.
You can't let it affect you too emotionally. Even if you're in the chat, not on the panel, you can't allow things to get you too angry.
They
It's
didn't.
just like watching the game. No matter which team is your favorite team, but watching the basketball game, sometimes I myself get very angry that I just want to turn it off. I just want to say I'm done with this team or I'm done with this player. It's just emotions, and sometimes I have to turn it off, bring back myself to a good space, and then I can say something.
Or even then, if if uh, if me and you were getting into it so bad to where you're getting mad, just take your break, take like a 5-10 minute break, and then hop back on. Let it die down and then come back to it. But a lot of people, what they always do, they always they allow words to affect them. And that's what's wrong with the world. That's why so many people out here getting killed and stabbed and shot down and beat and people fighting and shit. Look, when I was in school, I used to react to everything. But as I got older, I realized that look, if I react to everything, I'm either one be shot dead down or I'm be in jail.
Yeah, have to be smart. Can't fight every battle.
Yeah, every battle's not worth fighting. If you don't touch me, I shouldn't be worried about you.
That's true.
Unless you say it directly in front of my face. Okay, now I got a problem.
Right, right. Because men know about that. There's a respect between men where if you say certain things to a man to his face, you better be prepared to fight.
Yeah.
And that is why even on the panel, people will say you won't say that to my face, but it's actually true. A lot of things that we say on the panel, we're not going to really say it to anybody that we see face. Somebody that tries to try us, we're not going to say anything that we want because we know that retaliation can come and you can lose your life easily. And it doesn't mean you're a coward, doesn't mean that you're soft. You're just being intelligent.
Let's be totally honest. If I say something about somebody's mama, right, bro, I said it far away from you. It wasn't like I said it directly, face to face, neck for neck. You know what I mean? Because all the stuff I say on here, I would never say it in real life because I don't know which way that's gonna go.
That's right.
If I acted the same way I act on here in real life, man, I'd be like Young Dolph. Because down here, Jay Black, they ain't playing that shit. If I acted the way I act on here in real life, man, I wouldn't last 2 days.
Have to be smart. Even here in Jamaica, you can't play around. Like you talk about a person's mother, like I said, they'll suck your mother. You say that to certain people on the road, they'll kill you.
And
They,
now with
they
the
don't
gun
play
laws they
around.
got, and now with the gun laws they got, Jay Black, I really ain't gonna be talking like this in real life. Hell no.
I mean, you can get killed by just cutting someone off in traffic. The world is a very dangerous place. We have to be smart.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't believe in getting into it with somebody in real life. I don't believe in doing that because people is ruthless. You don't know what they might do. I don't know what your intent is. So yeah, Jay Black, when the gun laws allow everybody to have guns, that's why I don't beef for nobody in real life because I don't know what you might do. I could be walking down the street, pow, what the fuck, go Mike, what the happened? You know what I'm saying? I don't even walk in. Hey, look, I don't walk in nobody's yard. None of that shit. I try to stay away from people's yards. I don't walk with nobody's door if I don't know you. It's just certain shit. It's just certain shit, bro. Just walk into somebody's door, nigga, shoot your ass down. Hit the fucking door.
Right. A person that is scared is very dangerous with a gun.
Hell yeah, just you
Yeah.
crossing their house.
Yeah.
Whenever I cross houses, you know what I do? I walk directly in the middle of this fucking street. I don't cross with the sidewalk. Because the sidewalk is a part of your house. Unless it's my side, shit like that. You know what I saw on the news? A guy got shot because he pulled a small clip of grass off this man's yard, and this man went to the man's house and shot him. He was arguing with him at first. At first, he was just arguing.
Wow.
Like, why you do that, nigga? Why you fucking do that? He was like, it's just grass, it's just grass. Shot him down. Whoop.
Yeah, because if you have men that are very emotional, anything can tick them off, and they will kill you.
Black people in general is just emotional. So a lot of stuff you shouldn't be doing. You know what I heard too? They said Young Dolph's death was predicted a long time ago. So I don't know why he said he gonna make turkeys. Hey, you know what's crazy, Jay Black? That makes me wonder. What if Jay Black? I mean, what if Young Dolph never said that he was coming down there for cookies and turkeys? Would they have known he was there? I doubt it.
Probably not.
He basically told the killers, "Look, I'm down here in Memphis on the South Side. I'm about to have turkeys and cookies." Bro, you can't do that. You
Well,
give it.
it's something that he does yearly, though.
But that's what I'm saying. They already whenever you're a rapper, everything you do is magnified. So they knew that he was gonna be down here because of Thanksgiving. So they just pulled up. Okay, he coming down for Thanksgiving. So I already know where he's at. I'm just gonna pull up. He made that shit too easy. That was too easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was too easy. Like Jay Black, if you tell me you're gonna be at McDonald's over on so and so street, okay. If you say that, if you like, let's say Jay Black, give me a good example because you might have one better.
Yeah, I mean, you could use that example, but if I post on social media that I'm going to be at this place at this time, I'm a rapper, I have a lot of money, and I say, okay, at 7 p.m., I'm going to be here. It you might have fans and also enemies show up, right? They might use that as an opportunity. That's the thing with a celebrity, though. You have to be out there. You have to actually expose yourself to keep yourself relevant, you know. But it's
Yep,
a very dangerous game.
yep. And being a rapper, like you said, to be relevant, you gotta be out there. But when you're out there, if you got enemies, it's easy for them to track you down. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, these Instagram, Facebook, all these things that show your locations is very, very dangerous.
And he told him what he was doing too. He said, I'm at the gas station. I'm about to get some cookies. Like, bro, you basically gave yourself, and then you say he felt like somebody was following him. Well, if that's the case, why you ain't turn yourself back around and go drive to the police station?
Yeah, if a celebrity sees a person, videoing them or something, they should probably be a lot more aware because, a person sees a celebrity, goes live, they're doing something innocent, they just want to show that they see a celebrity. But that can give up your location. Right? Somebody gets onto your live and say, "Oh, that's where he is." It's very dangerous.
Then on top of that, how if I feel like something ain't right, if my conscience tells me that like for example, Jay Black, if somebody's giving me if I'm getting a bad vibe from a person or a car, the first thing I'm gonna do is not get out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn back around. I'm gonna drive somewhere to where I got backup. You feel me? If I got a bad vibe from a car or a person, you think I'm gonna just get out the car and be open? No. Even if I'm not driving J Black, let's say I'm going down the street, right? And I see somebody giving out bad vibes. You think I'm gonna keep going that same way? All right, turn around.
Right.
I've had a couple of situations where it's like J Black. I'm very good about testing vibes. If your vibe is off, my ass moving. Car or person. I saw a car driving slow behind. I was at work, right, and a car was driving slow behind me. Man, my ass turned around so fucking fast. I was like, bro, when I turned around, I just started swinging. I'm swinging at the fucking windshield. I'm trying to take niggas out. I ain't playing. I ain't give you no chance to get out your car. What you up to? Car to pull up, roll up slow. I hate when people do that shit. Cause some people are older people and they're trying to ask me questions and shit. But I'm
Yes.
like, don't do that. Don't be pulling up slow up on me. I don't know what your intent is. Same thing. Same thing when I see a guy sagging or he got his hands in his pocket, he got
Yeah.
tattoos, he got funny eyes and shit, cross-eyed on it, man. I ain't going for shit. It just my awareness is so fucking
Yeah.
high.
You have to be aware of that.
I see a guy come in smelling like drugs, my ass moving. I don't know what your intent is. You coming in walking all fast and looking crazy and shit, bro. I'm looking at your ass sideways. Like, what the fuck you trying to pull? You feel me, J Black? It is certain shit. If I hear a gunshot over, if I hear a gunshot down the street, you think I'm going over there?
Hell no.
I have to turn right back around. But the thing is, young Dolph, he just said, in his mind, young Dolph mentality was, look, I'm just gonna give in. I'm tired of fighting this shit. I'm just gonna mail it in. I'm gonna go to this cookie shop. I'm gonna act like I'm trying to get some cookies. Whatever happens, happens. I feel like young Dolph just gave up. He just said, you know what, fuck it. It been trying to get me. I'm tired of fighting this shit. I'm giving in. What do you got on that, J Black?
Right. We don't know what he was really going through. I mean, he's made songs about it. Seem to be okay on the outside, but something like that. I mean, most of us that would destroy us mentally. That somebody actually attempted to kill us. They're talking about 100 gunshots, right? So you can imagine just sitting in that car. They're acting like Dolph was sitting in the car chilling while they're shooting up the car. I'll be in the car wondering if a bullet going to come through. You understand me? And then I get shot again. I don't know how that survive.
Here's my biggest thing.
I'll be paranoid.
You see, you had an aunt that had cancer, right? So if I got a relative that's very sick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to live to at least my aunt passed. I ain't saying I'm wishing that. I'm saying until my aunt passed away, I will keep trying to find ways to keep living long enough because I don't want my aunt to pass away. Now I'm just talking like I'm him, for example, J Black. If I got an aunt that's very sick and she could die any moment, I don't want I don't want her to not speak to me before she's gone. I want her to be able to speak to me before she leaves. Now, what do you see in what I'm saying, J Black?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
If you gotta have last words, I want you to tell me your last words. I don't want to be gone,
Yes.
and then you die like literally right after that. No, I want you to be talking to me before you go. But the thing is, young Dolph, the thing that he did, bro, is like you made yourself so open. Literally, you drove the exact same car that everybody knows what your car looked like. So why drive it? Then you became suspicious of people following you, but you kept going. So this just tells you that because of his aunt having cancer, he kind of gave up and quit. Like, you know what? Everybody keep trying to kill me and shit. My aunt got cancer. I quit. That's basically what he did. He melded in. Seriously, he basically just gave in. I ain't never giving in shit. I don't care how many niggas follow my ass. I ain't giving you shit. If you're gonna take my ass out, it probably be about 85 years. I ain't gonna let you win easy. That's like that's like Jay Black. If you was knocking me out and I just quit, I'm a dumbass. If I'm getting beat the fuck up, that don't mean quit. All I need is one lucky hit and I can survive. But if I allow you to just beat me up and I don't fight back, I might as be I'll probably dead. You might pull a gun out your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Never let somebody just beat you up, just beat you up because they can pull a weapon out. All kind of shit.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
letting you do
very
that because I could punch G Black 4 or 5 times to pull a gun out.
true. You're very right.
You know what I'm saying? So my mentality is, if I could knock you out, take your whip, I might just take you out. But shit, Jay Black, man, I be cooking, man. Guys don't understand. Go Mike is a street nigga, bro. If I become suspicious, somebody following me, my ass moving. I'm not driving no cookie shop. If I see a car turning the same way as I'm turning, I'm not going no. Where I was trying to go, I'm not going.
Yeah,
If I was planning to if I was going to the mall, right? Hey, hop on the panel, RJ Guap. RJ Guap, you got 2 minutes to hop on the panel before you be in timeout. Jay Black. Let's say, for example, right? Let's say you driving to the mall, right? And you become suspicious of people following you. You gonna still go in that mall?
no, I'm trying to change my direction. Trying to do a lot of things. Trying to go somewhere public.
But also this Jay Black. Let's say you become suspicious, somebody following you. What you gonna do? Keep driving, or you gonna try to turn random routes to try to see if
Yeah,
they following?
make some random turns.
That's what you do. Make some random turns. Once you realize it should being followed, you drive right to the police station. Not even not even just the police station,
A
the
lot of
fire
people
station.
drive and they don't even think about those things. They don't check their rearview mirror to see if somebody's. They don't check that. It's not a lot of people that are very aware when they're driving.
No, they just be driving for the hell of it. And not just that, Jay Black. Now I know you've seen it before. How many how many people have you saw either getting into their car or getting out their car and they're not being aware of people around them trying to sneak up and shit like that?
True, true.
Like, come on, man, you have to always be aware. One of my homeboys, he got shot a while back. I forgot his name. He was a homeboy. He told uh he told his homeboys on the Instagram. He's like, hey, I'm gonna be at the crib of so and so street, this and that, and they pulled up. They pulled up to his house and killed him. He got killed literally at his house. Some guys pulled up. They searched his location on IG and went right to his crib and shot him down. So there's different shit if you have to look at you. You can't just get into your car and not be aware of somebody trying to sneak up, or even getting out your car. That too, getting in or out.
Yeah, you have to.
And and what about all the people that leave their doors open? Like I ain't talking about like left open, but I'm talking like unlocked. Like you have to lock your doors and windows, and not just that, Jay. But what about all the people that get off work really late at night?
Yeah,
They pull into their garage, but whenever they pull in, they're not aware of shit around.
yeah. They're not looking if somebody is slipping in with them. It's very dangerous.
It's very dangerous because even if they don't strike, what they can do, they can let you. If they know you don't lock your door, let's say they slip in there, okay, they wait in the garage. You go inside the house.
Yeah, yeah. They can't wait in the garage. Yeah. As soon as they can, as we're saying, they can wait in the garage, and as soon as they settle down, they just come in and do what they have to do. They have to be very aware of your surroundings. I mean, we can't predict things that can happen, but being aware allows you to dodge a lot of things in life.
Dodge a whole lot of bullets.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Like, like for example, let's say you're crossing the street and a car is driving fast as fuck. If my awareness is bad, man, my ass gonna get smacked the fuck up.
Right?
You have to always, even in parking lots. I've heard stories where people get ran over in a parking lot because of lack of awareness. If I see a car is driving fast fuck in the parking lot, my ass is trying to get the hell out the way because I don't know which way you going.
I mean, just like driving a car. Everybody have ever driven a car, or even if you're driving every day, at some point you almost crash into something, or somebody almost crash into you, and it's your awareness or some form of quick thinking that allowed you to come out of that situation quickly. While it can happen to another person, and you know they'll meet in an accident. So a lot of
And
the times awareness very very important.
and and you know what? What to everybody who's listening, what me and J Black is saying, we're not saying that awareness can save your life guaranteed, but
Yeah.
it can help you dodge a lot of shit, bro. A lot of stuff can be dodged if you're just being aware. If there's let's say there's a stray dog on the street. You think my ass gonna cross that street? Man, hell no. Because that dog can have all kind of germs and shit like that. So everything in life requires awareness. You don't just you have to always be aware of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, let's say I come home and certain stuff is moved around. Okay, I have to be concerned about what's going on.
Right.
Here go the OG, the second OG in the panel.
Or
Son,
Mike, even coming home and you see a window open, and you closed the window before. A lot of people would even notice that, but you just pass the window, you see half cracked, and you're like, no, I'm sure I closed this window this morning. What's going on inside?
that's when
That's
you call the
awareness.
police. I'm
Yeah,
calling the
that's
police.
awareness. That's awareness.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But let's say this too. Let's say you always lock your car doors, but then you,
Yeah,
you, you go to your car and that shit unlocked. Oh, okay, something is fishy here.
yeah,
Or let's say Jim Black and Sonny, let's say you driving your car and that shit is, it's not driving properly. You stop
right.
that bitch, you stop the fucking car, you call the ace people, whoever you got, but hey, look, this car ain't right. Because somebody could hate you and say, you know what? I'm gonna add sugar in your tank. I'm gonna unscrew your brakes. I'm
Yeah,
gonna loosen your brakes up. I'm gonna
yeah.
flatten your tire.
But you
People
have
are
to remember,
crazy.
Mike, awareness is very close to paranoia, so you have to be very careful. You don't want to become a paranoid person.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I ain't saying do all that. I ain't saying go that far.
That,
I ain't saying be so weird that you become paranoid. I ain't saying do all that.
I mean,
I'm just
I'm
saying
about. I get you. I get you.
be aware enough to where just enough to protect yourself. That's
Yeah,
Right,
really it.
right.
Don't be caught slipping. Don't be texting when guys be phone texting and shit. The very second you text, if somebody cuts you off, the last second, boom,
That's facts.
like that, ride the fucking road. I seen, hey, like, it was on the news. It was a story where this big 18 wheeler got knocked off the road because he was texting and he lost. Somebody hit him. So when somebody hit him, he lost control of the steering wheel. Went right off the fucking bridge. Y'all ain't hear about this shit?
Hell, nah.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of women, they're very bad with their awareness. They'll be driving, and they don't see people following them or none of that shit. As a woman, you're supposed to be aware of shit like that because a man, he's way stronger than you, so you don't know what he might trying to do. So you always be aware, especially as a woman, more of a woman than a man. Because there's a whole lot of nasty guys out here, and they be following women around to their crib and shit like that, doing all crazy stuff. So yeah, you just gotta
Yeah,
be aware.
but you know, men tend to be more aware than women because if you have a female friend or a girlfriend or a wife, you notice that you always have to point out some simple things that can keep them safe. You know,
And then,
simple
and you know
things.
what I hate, Jay Black and Sonny? Here's what I hate the most. When you tell your woman, look, we got to get moving. Something's going down. They be like, oh, they be like naive to what's going on.
Very true.
You be like, come on, hurry up. And they just be like, what are you talking about? Like, bruh, just get my hand and we're running. What are you talking about? I don't see. Well, come on, man. Come on, give me your fucking arm. That's when you say fuck it. I'm gonna pick your ass up and I'm at the run with you on my fucking shoulder. Fuck it. You ain't listening. Well, I hate women do that shit. It be naive to a lot of shit, bro. I'm like, damn. I'm like, you don't see the guy got a gun in his hand? What are you talking about? Hold on. Pick your ass up. We coming. You know what's crazy too? Let's say a woman really want to go somewhere, right? If a man sees something that's going down at that certain spot, that certain nail salon or hair salon, they be still wanting to go. Like, babe, I saw something that's suspicious. It's not a good idea to go over there. No, please, come on. I'm like, bruh, you was so naive to shit. Us men try to protect women all the time, but a lot of times they don't want it. Seriously.
Yeah, that's true.
Oblivious. That's another word too. Oblivious and naive.
Yeah,
Naive,
oblivious. Right.
naive
Uh,
as
uh,
fuck, bro.
have you guys ever been to a party and it starts getting late, people getting drunk, and you realize that something is about to go off and you decide, you know, it's time to leave?
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you don't leave, and if you don't leave, you probably get hurt,
Yeah.
killed, all kind of shit. When everybody's getting drunk, it's best to leave after a certain time, bro.
Yeah.
You can
Hey,
Definitely.
get
where you
you can be
from, bro?
drugged.
Where you from, Jay Black?
Jamaica.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know some people from Barbados and Turks and Caicos. They
Yeah,
young,
I
they
have friends
young folks
from
though.
Barbados.
They young folks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbados just they became a republic today.
Today?
Yeah, they became a republic and they announced Rihanna as they gave Rihanna some kind of award.
Uh, Probably got one of those merit awards.
So I got a question. So like people from St. Martin, I know a guy from St. Martin, and he will tell me like, no, I'm French. I'm not. I don't represent the islands. I'm French, and I'm like, damn. Like to me, you're from the islands, but he's like, no, I'm French. I'm like, bro, you don't
Yeah.
even speak French, bro. You don't even speak French. Fuck out of here. You from the
Yeah,
islands.
you have a
Fuck
lot
out
of
of
islands out there that they don't consider themselves to be a part of the Caribbean.
here. Yeah,
So
that's
that,
bullshit.
like Curacao and those countries, British
Yeah,
Virgin Islands, they're to
yeah,
themselves. They're
that's
not a Caribbean
bullshit.
country.
So I got another question for you. Where's the U.S. Virgin Islands? Where's that located? Like, I know that's where Tim Duncan is from, but like, where's that shit located on the? You know what I'm saying?
Uh, US Virgin Islands, it's probably closer to like Bahamas or something.
Okay,
Yes. Because you
okay,
have a few countries that are close, like Cuba, Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic. Those countries are close to each other, but then
okay.
they start spaced out. Because even Trinidad is about 3 hours. You have to take a 3 hour flight if you're going from
Okay.
Trinidad to Jamaica. So they're farther out. Trinidad is closer to like Venezuela, those places.
Yeah, I lived in El Salvador. I lived down there for a little while. I never been to like Jamaica and shit yet. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Jamaica though. I'm gonna
You
make my
should,
way down
man.
there.
Should.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I know people from Turks and Caicos. I know people from Barbados, and I know people from St. Martin.
They used to say Barbados, is a place that they keep having a lot of parties there and so on. They'll party all day and night. They party more than Trinidad. They party more than Jamaicans.
And what other island? I know somebody else from another island down there. I just can't think of it. His name is Dio Mari. Damn, what country is he from? What island is he from? I can't even think, man. But yeah, I know another person down there.
You have Saint Vincent. That's another one.
St. Vincent. Nah, I'm a find out.
Look at the Cayman Islands. They're within the same area, the Caribbean, but they're not a Caribbean country.
Right. So the Queen. So Brent owns Turks and Caicos, right?
Right.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Most of those countries still have affiliation to the Queen of England. Even Jamaica,
That's crazy.
we have a prime minister and we have a governor general,
It's,
which
I mean,
represents the Queen.
it's the same thing with America, though. I mean, America tied to Britain too, so it's all the same shit.
Mhm.
It's all the same.
As we use the British system for everything, our court system,
Yep.
uh, our school system, still British.
Yep.
But you should definitely plan a trip. Most people go to Jamaica, they have a good time. All you have to do is, there are certain places you don't really go, and you know, you lived in El Salvador, so I know you're sure of that.
I mean, yeah. I'm from
Yeah.
Cleveland. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, though. So
Yeah, so you're sure of that, man.
yeah,
You have to be smart.
yeah. Right. Everywhere you go, you got to be smart.
Yeah, but if you stay in the tourist area, you're good. The tourist area is the safest place in Jamaica. They have soldiers all over the place. It's
Yeah.
very safe, very safe.
That's
But
how
once
it
you
is
go,
in Salvador. They got the security and soldiers, but
yeah,
uh, but the
yeah,
gangs really
they
run
have
that
to use
shit.
soldiers a lot here.
Yeah, the gangs run in Salvador.
China.
Yeah.
We have a lot of scammers, a lot of gangs. The scammers use the money to buy more guns, farm their own gangs, and they're just killing off the one another. Because you know, I might do a scam and I make 100,000 US dollars, and you get jealous of me because all I gave you was 10,000 from it, and then you will come and kill me.
Come kill
That's
you
what's
type
going
shit.
on.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what's going on a lot down there. Once they're jealous of you, next day we hear that you're dead. It's crazy. And our gun laws here, um, guns are available to get, but it's a corrupt system, so it's like a pay to play. You have to have
Yep.
a, you have to either have some link with somebody who can get you a firearm, or if you have money, you can get one. But it's not just free to any civilian. They can apply and get it. They'd have to wait for like 10 years before they can even get one.
That's serious.
Which game we playing tonight?
Hey, who y'all got winning out of Phoenix and Golden
State.
State?
I'm gonna go with Golden State.
Golden State.
When they playing 6:30?
I was trying to check.
Lakers play tonight.
Yes.
I got the Lakers winning. I got Golden State winning. The California teams.
No, the Suns Warriors game is at I don't know what
10:30.
time for you. My time says 10 p.m.
Oh yeah, probably 10:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Lakers
It's
game is first.
the Lakers game is at 10 p.m. too. My time right now is almost
It's
6 p.m.
it's 6 o'clock where I'm at.
Yeah, 6 o'clock where I'm at. So that's
And over
4 hours
and over
from
here where I'm at, it's 5.
5.
It's 5 where I'm at.
Wow. I remember when I used to live in California. I was sometimes 3 hours
I'm on
behind.
Eastern. I'm on Eastern time.
Yeah, West Coast is something else.
Hey, you know what, Jay Black and Sonny. I like the topic y'all was talking about. What y'all just talking about. Can y'all like kind of go in more depth of what y'all was talking about? Because I was really enjoying that. The convo was very good.
Oh, we was
The
just talking about the differences in the countries, how France and Britain own the countries, own the islands
Yeah,
basically. Like Britain owns Turks and Caicos, France owns Saint Martin and all kind of shit.
Martinique, another country called Guadeloupe.
Yeah,
That's French, and you have Dutch countries like Curacao, Aruba. Those are, you know, they used to be colonized by the
yeah,
Dutch.
that's right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
speak Dutch. Yeah, man. So like poverty in other countries and poverty here is two different things. Like being poor in another country and being poor here is different. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, very true.
It's a little different, man. They got to go get their water. They got to go do all kind of shit.
Because in the states they have like welfare.
Hell
Jamaica don't
yeah.
really have. Jamaica really don't have welfare like that. If you're
Uh,
really really poor, you do have some assistance from the government, but it's not a lot of money. You can't do anything with it.
man, in America, you can live off welfare and be
Right,
balling. You can
right.
you can have all kind of shit, but you can still get welfare. You can be rich as fuck. There's ways
Very
to get
true.
around that shit. Yeah.
Jamaica is a place. If you're wealthy, you'll say it's the best place in the world.
Hell yeah, everything cheap there.
Uh-huh.
Except like Burger King. Burger King is like $20 in Barbados. A Burger King meal is like $18, but in the States it's like $9. But that's only
Right.
because it's an American place though. That's why.
Yeah. 'Cause we used to have like McDonald's, but it didn't really work out well.
Shit,
The
y'all don't want to
Jamaicans
eat that.
complained about the
Y'all don't
size
want
of
to
the
eat that
burgers.
bullshit. Y'all don't want to eat that bullshit, man. Fuck that.
It didn't last. I think it came for like 2 or 3 years, and Burger King just came and stamped it out. They said the burgers was too small. They didn't like it. Jamaicans they love KFC. Um, but I noticed in America, not a lot of people really eat KFC like that.
Damn, what's the name of the place in Florida, man? They got the chicken and the plantains. I can't even think of it right now because I'm thinking too hard about it. Damn, I can't even think of the name of that shit. It's like a fast food place. They sell chicken
Mm,
breasts, plantains, all that kind of shit, like island food.
yeah.
I can't even think of the name of it. Yeah, but yeah, man. I know y'all eat different down there, man. We
Yeah, the
black
food
people eat
is
a lot of
very
bullshit
different.
here, man. I try to stop eating all that fast food and processed food. It's a process to stop eating that shit, but
Yeah,
you
it's
know what I'm
hard.
saying? It's hard. Like, I don't eat pork and I don't eat beef anymore. So
Yeah, I don't eat
it's all
pork.
yeah, it's all about discipline, man. It's all about being disciplined.
Because food is getting worse these days. Most food is processed. Even fruits, they're
Yeah,
they're using techniques to grow fruits these days.
hell
They'll
yeah.
package them when they're young, and by the time it gets to you, they're ripe. They have things that they'll spray on it, like
Right.
ethylene and those things that allows it to ripe very quickly.
Monsanto, all kind of shit.
Yeah, so even seeds, you buy seeds to farm, and they tell you on the packet, do
I'm gonna
not
grow. I'm gonna grow
do
my
not
own.
replant the seeds.
I'm gonna grow my own fruit right in my room. Fuck
Yeah,
out of here. This shit is crazy.
and genetically modified foods, man. And it's bad because scientists, they still have not figured out if genetically modified food does something to us. Because you can look at a lot of the sicknesses that even black people suffer from. It's from the diet. It's the food
Hell
that you
yeah.
eat.
It's the
So you see,
food.
like
It's the
cancer
pop.
and diabetes and all these things.
It's the
It's the
sugar.
food.
It's the fucking juice.
Yeah.
It's all. It's all. It's the bread. It's all of that shit. The white bread, white rice, white sugar, white
Right.
flour, all of that shit,
All
bro.
processed.
All processed. If
Because
it's white, it's processed, bro.
right, if you look at food additives and preservatives, if you ever knew the health concerns that comes along with just adding food coloring, you have people who can get brain tumors and cancer from just a preservative. And these things are in all processed foods. So that's why you'd have people getting sick here and over here we're okay. But
You gotta eat food. Your food gotta
yeah.
have some color to it. You gotta have color, man.
Right,
Stay
because
away from.
after they process the food, it loses its flavor and its color. So they have to add artificial flavoring and
White.
artificial colors.
That
And
white sugar. They say white
right.
sugar is more addictive than cocaine. That's what they say. If you think about it, everything you drink got sugar in it except water for the most part, or you drinking milk or some shit, but everything got sugar in it.
Very true.
Sugar is more addictive than cocaine. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Just
your brain don't your brain can't really process the difference between the two.
uh, you know, it's a pleasure center in your brain.
Yep,
When every time
yep,
you eat sweet things, you feel happy, you feel nice,
yep.
it feels good in your mouth.
Hell
So
yeah,
it's hard to get rid of it.
yep.
No, just try a keto diet, no carbs, and you see how quick you want a juice or you want a
Only
soda.
thing I can't really give up is pasta. I gotta eat spaghetti and Alfredo. I gotta eat that shit, man. But other than that,
Yeah,
I can do. You know what I'm saying? I love Alfredo. Love that shit.
it's all about keeping healthy because if you're eating carbs, once you're using up that energy that you're putting in, you'll be healthy. If you're taking in too much carbs now and you're not using up that carbs, eventually you just store in your body as fat, and that's how you get fat after a while. It's all about balance. Fruits, veggies, some meat here and there, carbs, do some exercise, go to the gym. So you really stay healthy. Because if you look at like vegans and vegetarians, they're having the same sicknesses as everybody. So it, it's all about being balanced.
But
As being a vegan, you have to take a lot of supplements and so on because you're missing out on a lot of minerals and vitamins that you would get from other food items. So it's actually better to just have a balanced diet with some exercise.
yep, gotta have a balance. Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
And if you look at it too, it's important to drink a gallon of water every day. That shit's crucial because when you think about all what I just said, you have to flush that shit out. I try to do detox. Either have detoxing and drinking a gallon of water every day. That shit is vital to your health because when you detox or when you drink a lot of water, you're pushing out all the bullshit you've been eating or drinking, a while ago. Like if I have a cup of juice, I'm gonna have water with it to flush out the other side. Or this side have a piece of pie, or this side have bread. Okay, I'm gonna have greens and veggies to offset the other shit. You have to have health to offset the junk. Even in produce, even eating just pineapples and oranges, those are also bad sugars too because of the process of the add on them. So it's important to have detoxing, water fasting, and water drinking to offset certain shit. You feel me?
Yup, I agree.
Uh,
You can't just have a cheeseburger and not flush that shit out. It should stay in your body a long ass time. White bread, white foods and meat. That shit, if you don't flush it out, it'll be in your body for 4 5 days.
Man, that beef stay in your body for months if you don't flush that shit off, bro.
Even bread too. Bread stay in your body for a couple of days. If you don't flush that shit out, bread is bad too. If you don't flush it out,
Yeah, they say it take a whole month for your intestines to fully digest a cheeseburger.
hell yeah. So that's why it's important to stay active. On top of staying active, just flush that shit out. Drink all kind of water. Flush it out. I don't care if you piss 100 times a day.
A gallon of water ain't nothing but $1. You get a gallon of
That's
spring
it.
water. That's what I drink. I drink spring water.
Hell yeah. That ain't much. That's how you do it. If you have a cheeseburger, have some broccoli. You have some fries, have some Brussels sprouts. You gotta have
Or,
half and half. You can't.
or
You said what?
start eating sweet potato fries. That's a little bit more healthier. Just start switching it up a little bit.
Add less salt. Eat less salt. If I have a salty ass a lunch, you can't have a salty ass dinner. You can't have both. One need to be
right.
healthier than the other. But I only eat 1 meal a day. I only eat 1 meal a day though. So I try to mix it up. Like one day I might do bread. The next day I might do salt. The next day I might do this or that. But whenever I eat, I do drink a lot of water with it though. I don't just eat it by itself. I flush it down with a bunch of water, and that's what water does. Water makes your bowels move. If your bowels ain't moving, you dying. Your shit gotta move. You should take a shit every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Every day you're supposed to take a shit. If you
At
take a shit
least
every
one.
day, something wrong. You said what?
I said at least one.
At least one exactly. At least one time a day you should be on the toilet. You should
Yeah,
have seven shits for 7 days.
every day.
If you go one day without shitting, your body dying. If I don't shit every day, I'll be highly concerned. Oh, what's happening with me? What's going on? If I don't shit one day, I start going paranoid. If I don't shit, so that's why it's like you have to drink a lot of water. That should get your bowel
Right.
moving. Just chug this shit down. I ain't
Yeah,
say I ain't say I ain't say drink it all at one time. You know what I mean? Just like do like 3 cups in the morning, 3 cups for a snack, 3 cups here, 3 cups there. By that time, you got a whole gallon.
Cause if you want to, if it's for people who don't go regular, what you can try as soon as you wake up in the morning, just drink a glass of water. You have to try to find a routine. People
You
have
can have water
routine.
for breakfast.
Yeah, just drink a glass of water. If you're trying that for a week, before you know it, every morning you want to go to the bathroom. Because as soon as you wake up and you drink that water, it rushes straight to your intestine. So whatever that's there, put pressure. Before you know it, you have to go to the bathroom right away.
Jay Black a OG in this thing. Everything he's saying is fact. Because like you gotta think, bro. When you eat a bunch of bullshit and go to bed, that shit sit on your stomach. But then if you get up and have water, like Jay Black talking about, all that shit gonna get pushed the fuck out.
Yeah.
You don't
But
want you don't want food to stay in your body for more than one day. What'd you say?
yeah, that's very true.
If you ain't shitting, what are you doing? You're piling food on food. If I don't shit for 3 days, what am I doing? I'm compiling 3 days of food in one. You
I'm gonna
see
get
that?
somebody
You
to come
don't.
on the panel tonight if you want live tonight.
Who gonna come on tonight, Sonny?
My boy, he got a game tonight. He gonna come on after his game. I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna ask some questions about his game, ask him how he played and shit. I'm gonna have him come on the panel.
That's what's up. When is the game over?
He play at 7:30, so that's 6:30 your time. Uh, yeah, his game would be over. So his game would be over like 9:30, 9:45. So he probably get on at like 11. So that's like 10 o'clock your time if you want
Man, you know my ass gonna be here.
to line. Yeah, I'm gonna have him get on. He got the accent, man. He from France, so but he know English though.
I'm the king of live streams. You know me, man.
Right, I'm gonna have him get on, man. Ask him some questions about, you know what I'm saying, about you can ask him whatever you want to ask him. Shit. Just ask him about the game and shit. Cause he play in an hour and a half. He play at 7:30.
You know me, man. I'm the king of this live stream shit. It ain't
Right.
close.
Yeah, you gonna be online. I already know.
Shit, I can hop off for a couple hours and
That's
here I
it.
go again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him to tell his teammates to subscribe. I'm gonna have him subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah! If I can get all his guys on here, that'd be crazy. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Between the Phoenix Suns game and Lakers game, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even want. I don't want to watch the Lakers game. I ain't gonna hold you. The way they been playing, bro, it's depressing to watch the Lakers play. I'm a Lakers fan, but watching them play is depressing. They don't play no defense,
Hey,
none.
Mike. When he come on here, what we always talk about on here, fundamentals. Now, when he come on here later, ask him and be like, "Do Sonny talk about fundamentals, or did he show you fundamentals?" And ask him and see what he say, see what answer he gives. Because that fundamentals is important to the game, man.
I'm gonna ask him that. I'm gonna ask him that.
Ask him. He gonna be like, "Yeah."
Iman Shepard can't help the Lakers, KC Kings. But they saying I'm definitely asking him that about the fundamentals and stuff like that because that's a
Fundamentals.
big part of basketball. If I say if I'm getting picked off, Sonny, I gotta say pick left, pick right, communication. I gotta call shit out. Pick left. If I get
Yeah.
picked off, I gotta be like pick none of those. As a help defender, let's say Sonny, let's say you're playing defense and I'm behind you. I need to be calling pick left. That way, what do you do then? You know to fight over the pick. You know to fight over it. The pick's coming. You see it coming. You can get over it. If you don't know the pick is coming, Sonny, what's gonna happen? If you don't know what's coming, now you picked
They gonna
off.
score. I'm gonna run right into the pick. They gonna end up
And,
making the play. They gonna get an open shot.
exactly. But if I call the pick out, now you know. Okay, the pick is coming. I need to either fight over it. If I can't fight over, call for help. Or I might call switch. If I know that I can't get over the pick, Sonny, I'm gonna call switch. Either I'm gonna call help or switch. I'm gonna say, I got your man, I got your man, I got your man. So I might pick your man up. You might slide down to my man. That's how you play defense. You got to know how to rotate. Guys don't know how to rotate. They don't know how to switch, how to help recover, all that shit. They don't got it. Watch the Lakers play. Man, I'm telling you, Sonny, I might watch the fucking and Jay Black. I might watch the Suns game over the Lakers. I might pull up and say Suns and go to State Live. 'Cause I don't trust the Lakers, bro. Them niggas is reckless. How you up 13 points and lose? You know what I'm saying, Jay Black? Jay Black and Sonny. Should I watch the Lakers game?
Yeah, I think you should.
Man, you think we could trust these guys to not choke?
It's a revenge game, so let's see.
Man, J Black, you and Sonny, y'all do understand, right? The Lakers could be up 30 and still lose. You know that, right?
It's the older guys that they're playing lazy sometimes. You know,
They
they
could
think
be up 40.
if they're up by say 20, they just take their foot off the gas. It's the same thing every single time, and then the team come right back. So they might be leading by 20, and they win the game by 2 points. That's something that we need to solve. When we're beating a team, we have to learn how to put them away.
We don't put nobody away. We need to put these jump shots away. Man, Sonny say he love pasta, huh? What about you, J Black? You like pasta too? I fuck with some good pasta.
Yeah, pasta is really good.
Pasta is one of the most addicting things to eat. Hey, Micah, hop on. Lakers not winning. Lakers not winning in five. Lakers
Lakers.
ain't beat nobody in 5 games. That's cat. If they play Golden State, it's gonna be 7 games. If they play Phoenix, it's gonna be 7 games. Anybody we see in the playoffs gonna be 7 games. With the way they playing defense, all these games gonna be 7 games. And the NBA is not helping. The NBA is against LeBron too, so you got to count that. And they're not giving us no foul calls. And on top of that, we're not playing great defense. So if we're playing like this come playoff time, a lot of these games could go down to the wire. Like like game winner or lose. Great, get a stop or lose. Now, Micah, you can hop on here, Micah. Micah, hop on here and tell me how it's Lakers in five. Cause I know Jay Black don't believe that shit. And I know Saint don't believe that shit. Unless he trolling. What y'all think? Y'all think everything Lakers can win in five with this team? I don't see it. I don't see a team that can beat a team. I don't see a team that can win in 5 games. The way they play, they're playing really bad basketball. They're not getting over picks, giving up leads. I mean, with the way these guys are playing, I don't see us. And AD came out and said, "We're gonna win 10 games straight." That's cap. This team is not good enough to win 10 games straight. Playing defense like that? Nope, not happening. We can't even win two straight. Hey, Jay Black and Sonny, have we even won 2 games straight? I don't think so. Maybe like once. Yeah, hear me? Oh, okay, okay, okay.